This is Adina from the Ottawa Public Library. Today I'd like to tell you about the latest novel by Thomas H. Cook, a 2009 release called The Fate of Katherine Carr. Fans of Thomas H. Cook might have noticed that his titles are liable to end up either in the general fiction collection or the mystery collection. Cook straddles both genres as his stories don't quite fit the crime scene detective standard of mysteries, and yet are a little more curious than your typical fiction tale. George Gates is a reporter, a former travel writer, now mostly charged with writing fluff pieces for the local paper. His boy, Teddy, was kidnapped and murdered some years earlier, leaving George with a gaping hole in his heart and a desperate yearning for hope. The hope that one day the killer will be caught. George randomly encounters Arlo McBride one evening at his favorite bar. Arlo is a retired detective, unable to let go of the one case he could never make sense of, the disappearance of Katherine Carr. Arlo tells George the strange tale about the missing recluse who worked as a writer, and how she may have left something behind. Katherine Carr wrote a curious story, one that seems like it might be her own, and it just might hold clues to her disappearance. Another newspaper assignment leads George to Alice Burroughs, a 12-year-old girl dying of a rare illness. George and Alice team up to read Katherine's partially finished work and try to untangle the mystery that surrounds the unknown. This novel is beautifully written. Cook has a narrative voice that is piercing and fierce. Fans of The Fate of Katherine Carr by Thomas H. Cook may also enjoy more reads about missing persons, including How to Be Lost by Amanda Ear Ward and Helpless by Barbara Gowdy. This is Adina from the Ottawa Public Library. Thank you for listening.